The thought of what could happen takes your breath away. Sighs and whispers, quiet laughter in the air, unspoken invitations everywhere. In the moonlight, all the words you say make it relatively easy to be swept away. In the half-light, can we trust the way we feel? Can we be sure that anything is real? Stars keep secrets as they're wandering discreetly, while the echoes of a song go drifting by. We must be careful not to lose our way completely. Oh, the magic that we see here, we can't be sure we'll be here in the morning with the moon away, and if in each other's arms is where we're meant to stay. In the love light, when our eyes have grown accustomed to the daylight, we'll see what waits for us to share. For all the things we've dreamed of in the moonlight will be there. Thank you.
When we return, Robin Williams goes Looney Tunes for special Oscar winners Chuck Jones and Toy Story.
Look at this fabulous outfit. Get that curtain back up on the door, dear. I'm here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I have a problem. I am addicted to cartoons. I've been to Animators Anonymous. I've checked into the Betty Boop wing of Betty Ford. I went to my therapist, knocked on the door, opened the door, and said, "What's up, Doc?" And I realized it. I have a Jones for the work of Chuck Jones. Yes. Oh, you know it's true. He is one of the true pioneers of animation, part of the team that gave us Looney Tunes. He worked on Bugs, Daffy, Porky, Elmer, the Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, Pepe Le Pew. It sounds like the guest list at Snoop Doggy Dogg, I know. Tweety and Sylvester, Tom and Jerry, Siskel and Ebert, they wish. He has raised speech impediments to an art form. You cannot say despicable and not think of Daffy Duck. His characters are everywhere. That little frog even has his own network on the WB. And if you've seen the primaries, you've got to believe that his characters are running for office. Yes. Now, doesn't Steve Forbes sound like Marvin the Martian? Some men are born great, some achieve greatness, and some get it as a graduation gift. When you look at Phil Graham, isn't he Elmer Fudd? I tried to win the primary, but did not succeed. And Pat Buchanan is definitely Foghorn Leghorn. I say, boy, I'm not a chicken, I'm a hawk. Don't you believe me, son? Now, if Chuck could only animate Bob Dole, we could have an interesting campaign. Now, come on. Yeah. Now, you have to admit, there's a little bit of Chuck Jones lodged in the frontal lobe of everyone here tonight. You know that. And let me show you this incredible body of work and tell me that this man is not the Orson Welles of animation.
How about some scenery?
Once upon a time, there was a sensible, straight line who was hopelessly in love with a dot. But the frivolous dot wasn't a bit interested. I must learn to express the inner, passionate me. And in a wild burst of enthusiasm, sat up for half the night, putting on an outrageous display of sides, bends, and angles. There and then he decided not to squander his talents in cheap exhibitionism. Before long, he'd learned to carefully control ellipses, circles, and complex curves.
Not bad for a guy that never took a lesson in his life.
And to express himself in any shape he wished.
Is there a doctor in the house?
I'm a doctor.
What's up, Doc?
I'm hunting rabbits.
For now, he was dazzling.
Rabbit season! Wabbit season! Duck season! Fire!
Mysterious.
How Buck Rogers can you get?
Eloquent.
Now how about some color, stupid? Hey!
Profound.
A clue!
The dot was overwhelmed. She turned to the line and shyly took his arm.
I'm a type of guy. Let me straighten your tie.
And soon they lived, if not happily ever after, at least reasonably so.
Who is responsible for this?
It's my great pleasure to present this very special achievement award to an artist who is a true visionary. Ladies and gentlemen, put him together for the hardest drawing man in show business, Chuck Jones.
Well, what can I say in the face of such humiliating evidence? I stand guilty before the world of directing over 300 cartoons in the last 50 or 60 years. Hopefully, this means you've forgiven me. When in 1931 I came stumbling out of Chouinard Art Institute into the arid maelstrom of the Great Depression in the wan hope that I could resume my school career as a janitor, a miracle occurred so staggeringly unexpected and unbelievable that I find it incredible even today. Somebody offered to pay me to draw. And so this miracle continues. For nearly 70 years, I've been paid adequately, if not lavishly, for doing what I enjoy doing most, a miracle indeed. Robert Frost expresses it best. My object in life, he said, is to unite my avocation and my vocation as my two eyes are one in sight. My deepest thanks for this signal and shining award, and my love to Marion and Linda and to the laughing denizens of Termite Terrace, wherever you are. Thank you.
On the way out here tonight, Chuck was saying he considers Bob Dole a child. And now, but seriously,
Buzz Lightyear!
Behind the scenes, Tom Hanks and Tim Allen lent their voices to an old-fashioned cowboy doll named Woody and high-tech space ranger Buzz Lightyear.
You shut up, you idiot! You are a toy!
You are a sad, strange little man.
Toy Story's world seems so real, it's easy to overlook that artists and scientists spent 4 years designing every character, object, and environment into the computer. The digital puppet of Woody has 700 animation movements, 212 for his face, 58 for his mouth alone. Here's how the process works.
All right, that's enough. Look, we're all very impressed with Andy's new toy.
Toy?
T-O-Y. Toy.
Excuse me, I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger.
How come you don't have a laser, Woody?
It's not a laser. It's a little light bulb that blinks.
What's with him? Laser envy.
As for the future of computer animation and where it's going, perhaps the toys sum it up best.
To infinity and beyond!
How do you like that? He forgot us again.
Freeze! Woody, he's armed. Grab his sword before he kills us all.
Buzz, if I take his sword, he'll be naked.
Interesting alloy.
You wouldn't happen to have a cousin in Cleveland who's a bowling trophy, would you? I'd like to thank the Academy for this award for Best Performance by a Toy.
Of course, for you, that'd be Best Supporting Toy.
Excuse me? Buzz, I had the leading role.
Technically, but I carried the picture. Ergo, you supported me.
Oh, yeah, Light Snack? Well, support this! Hey, come on. Hey, give me that!
Look at me, I'm Woody. Howdy.
Give me back my hat!
Where's my horse? Howdy.
Hey, somebody's coming.
What a mess. That Lasseter is always forgetting his toys.
He forgot me, too.
Oh, no, honey, don't go there. Now, Woody and Buzz, they were going to do a big number here, but they look a little tired, so we're going to replace them with two real human beings performing the Oscar-nominated tune from Toy Story, You've Got a Friend in Me, and You Do. It's composer Randy Newman and his friend, Lyle Lovett.
God friend. As in the morning, my fate decided I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. In St. James Parish, I was born in Chrissy. I got my story, mister, ain't no need for you to listen. It's just a dead man talking. Once I had a job, I had a girl, but between our dreams and actions there's this world. Well, in the deep forest, the blood and tears rushed over me. All I could feel was the drugs and shotgun and my fear up inside of me. Like a dead man talking. Neath the summer sky, my eyes went black. Sister, I won't ask for forgiveness. My sins are all I have. clouds above my prison, they move slowly across the sky. There's a new day coming, and my dreams are full tonight.
We'll return with Nicolas Cage, Elizabeth Shue, Will Smith, and a special tribute to Gene Kelly.
There was a time when we didn't have a worry in the world.
Gibson, Vanessa Williams, and Kirk Douglas, next on ABC.
The beautiful tribute to Gene Kelly that was done by this young man. A sensational, yes. Broadway dancer. His name is Savion Glover. Thank you. Cute as a button, honey. But young. Very young for me. Also with us tonight from Broadway is a wonderful actor who recently feathered his nest here in Hollywood. I had to check to make sure we weren't wearing the same outfit. We were, so he changed. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nathan Lane.
Thank you. I just saw Ross Perot outside yelling and screaming. He wants to know why more nutty billionaires weren't nominated. You know, having been the voice of a Disney character, I was that little rat thing in The Lion King. I know the brilliant work that goes into an animated film, but let's face it, a big part of the Disney success has always been their unique marketing skills. Who else could have brought you Little Mermaid fish sticks, the Lion King push-up bra, which I'm actually wearing right now, and of course, the Pocahontas home pregnancy test. That's right, when the little teepee turns pink, you know it's time to buy a new set of moccasins. And please, pick up your Hunchback of Notre Dame backpacks on the way out. Oh, but seriously, the gentle philosophy of the Powhatan Indians inspired six-time Oscar-winning composer Alan Menken and Broadway lyricist Stephen Schwartz to write tonight's fourth nominated song, singing Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, a woman whose beauty surpasses even my own, Vanessa Williams.
On. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim, but I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. I think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins?
To really love a woman, to understand her, gotta know her deep inside. Hear every thought, see every dream, and give her wings when she wants to fly. And when you find yourself lying helpless in her arms, you know you really love a woman. Love a woman, you tell her that she's really wanted. You love a woman, you tell her that she's the one. She needs somebody to tell her that it's gonna last forever. So tell me, have you ever really ever loved a woman? To really love a woman, let her hold you till you know how she needs to be touched. You gotta breathe her, really taste her, till you can feel her in your blood. And when you can see your unborn children in her eyes, you know you really love a woman. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's really wanted. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's the one. She needs somebody to tell her that you'll always be together. So tell me, have you ever really ever loved a woman? Just tell me, have you ever really ever loved a woman?
very much.
Now, if I tell you the answer to that question, will you still be my friend? Never mind. This year, Susan Sarandon.
From dead man walking.
The song Dead Man Walking, music and lyric by Bruce Springsteen.
From Don Juan de Marco. Have you ever really loved a woman?
Music and lyric by Michael Kamen, Bryan Adams, and Robert John Lang.
From Sabrina.
Music by John Williams, and the lyric by Alan and Marilyn Bergman.
From Toy Story, you've got a friend in me.
Music and lyric by Randy Newman.
These are the nominated songs.
And the Oscar goes to Alan Menken and Stephen Schwartz for The Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas.
Well, thank you, Vanessa Williams, and thank you, Judy Kuhn, for your wonderful performances of the song, and Robbie Buchanan for wonderful production of the single, arrangement of the single, and Keith Thomas for your production. Stephen.
We want to express our appreciation to the members of the Academy, our deep gratitude to our colleagues at Disney, past and present, and I want to acknowledge my personal debt to the Native American poets and wisdom keepers who inspired my work on this project, most particularly in the case of this song, Chief Seattle. Thank you very much.
Right now in Australia, it's just after lunch and people are settling down for a little afternoon nap. Well, wake up, Sydney, because from the land of Oz, here comes the star of Batman Forever and To Die For, Miss Nicole Kidman.
In the movies, elephants